So hey you guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Bree and I go by PoshBri across all of my channels. And this right here is me showing you guys my daughter's room. Let me tell you, it was crazy, so don't even judge me. We were sick for like 2 weeks, and because I have a toddler, the room got crazy. And I was supposed to been set her room up as a big girl room, and she kept asking, but because we were sick, it got like this, but we'll get more into it a little later. So guys, I took this mat off of the floor and I threw it in a washing machine along with her rug that I also took off of the floor and threw it in the washing machine that you guys are going to be seeing up next. And honestly, when it was done cleaning, I was like, oh my gosh. But these fragrant boosters that I got from Bath and Body Works, ain't nobody told me how good they were. And so I used that on her rug, and let me tell y'all, that rug and the house was smelling so good. So that was my daughter and her singing her happy music because she was happy about the fact that we were cleaning her room. My baby loves things to be super clean, and since we were all sick, that was frustrating. But anyway, I was shaking my head, you guys, because I just was not ready to do all this cleaning. I was not. I was disappointed by how crazy the place got. But when you're sick, you have to put yourself as priority as well as your child, especially when you have a sick baby. And her in her room, like, we just honestly let her throw the toys wherever, and we was like, you know what, when we all feel 100%, we will get it together. Like, I'm talking, we had a fever, like all of us had a fever, and we were all like downing medicine, and we were taking like natural routes, and whatever we could pretty much take to help us get better. And it took a while. I think my daughter had it pretty bad at first, but then, once it got over to us, it was just like it was downhill from there. And trying to take care of a child while also being sick, especially a toddler, is not easy because the lack of sleep, everything. Oh my gosh. If y'all haven't seen my videos before, then you'll know my baby's always going to make sure she is seen and known in the videos, okay? And I've learned to get used to that because at first, when I was making videos before, it was just me. So when she came along, I had to get used to, like, her moving around now that she's older. She's not super small anymore, so she likes to get into everything. But anyway, I cleaned off the couch, which you guys didn't see that. I like vacuumed the couch and did all of that off camera, and then I was putting all her teddy bears and such back. And don't worry, they had already been cleaned. Like I mentioned, you guys did not see that on camera. Them being cleaned already prior. At this point, you guys, I was feeling super happy because I felt like I was making a bit of progress, even though you guys don't see this on camera. But I had to keep stopping, to get something for my baby, or she wanted me to see something, or she wanted to come in the room and grab a toy. So, I kind of made it work because while I was cleaning her room, my hubby was cleaning other parts of the house and disinfecting everything else. We really just turned this into a cleaning day. And like I mentioned, we had all of these boxes of things that we were supposed to open up in general that was for redoing her room because she had been asking for her big girl room, but it just sat there for a while. But anyway, I was happy about the fact that, like I said, I had put up majority of her toys already, and I was just super happy. But yes, you see that on the floor? That was the mess that she made, and I had to clean that up because she wanted to come in the room and make some chips. So I had to zoom in on that. And I don't know why I said make some chips. I meant eat some chips. But anyway, y'all got what I'm saying. I know this is so random, but I don't know if you guys deal with this. My baby hides her toys. Like, you see that pile right here on the couch that I'm zooming in on? This is her little toddler couch. It looks like it's just a little bit of stuff, but as I was picking it up, I'm like, oh my gosh. She put blocks and other parts of her other toys and things under the teddy bear, and then these be the things that she be asking me for later, and I'm like, I don't know where you put it at. But anyway, I got into her house, and don't say anything about that orange on the wall. She decided she wanted to be Picasso, and she wanted to color the wall. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess that's just a part of your house until eventually I take it off and wash it, which I did eventually do. But anyway, I've got to vacuum in the floors, and I used some of the stuff that I got from TikTok shop, and I'll insert a picture somewhere here. And let me tell you, that stuff smells so good. I didn't use too much because since it is her room, and it's, she's still really small, I don't want all of those fumes in her room, on top of the fact that her rug was going to be going back down to her room, and that had the scent beads on it, so I had to be really careful. But she loved the smell, and she asked, Mommy, can you put some on my carpet, since her daddy was using it on other parts of the house. So I put a little sprinkle to give her room a little bedazzle of smell for her.
Where's my basket, Mama and Daddy?
Your basket?
Yeah. Where's my basket?
Right there.
Excuse me, baby.
That's being happy. Uh-oh. Ah.
Excuse me.